Hello guys, it's Tara, Monster High Love Me, and yeah, good morning. So I was not expecting to do this kind of video today. I was full on planning to do a Toralei and Lagoona video now that more photos have come out of their new dolls, which we will. Timestamps always listed down below. Alright, so let's play the intro, and my voice is probably not all there yet. It's 6 a.m. and I just woke up. Alright, so this morning, Monster High officially posted to their YouTube channel the 𝗬𝗁'𝘀𝗀 music video to promote the new Generation 3 reboot dolls and the animated series. However, a couple days ago, Monster High set this as unlisted and had it in a playlist, which is how we were able to find it earlier than this morning. It's important to note that animation for these music videos will not be the exact same as the animation for the show. Like, I'm sure a lot of the wardrobe will be the same, but exactly how like the face moves and how the body moves, that will be different. And thank God the animation will be different, because I don't even know how to describe it. They're moving like the dolls, like a stop motion. It was very weird. You guys are gonna have to watch for yourself, because there's no way I can describe what this looks like. And yes, I'm only gonna be able to show photos of the music video. I cannot play it with the sound or anything at all, or else Monster High will copyright me, so hopefully photos will do. I posted little clips of it to my second Instagram account and my TikTok with like Wii music over it, and oh my gosh, you guys sounded off, and rightfully so, because when I saw this animation too in this music video, my mouth dropped, and yeah, I hate it. Now, let's read some comments. This one says, I hate them with every inch of my being. This is so creepy for all the wrong reasons. They're so kiddish now. I liked it when they were teens. I hate this reboot so much, and the models are terrible. They don't even have good color schemes. This comment I thought was funny. You know, a company is changing a lot about a franchise when people can't even tell who the characters are supposed to be. And the commenter, I'm pretty sure the pink one they are talking about, not 𝗁𝘀𝘀, but it is Lagoona. Alright, so let's talk about all the characters that are in this music video. Okay, so we of course see 𝗁𝘀𝘀, Toralei, Frankie, Claudine, who is the main focus of this music video, 𝗬𝘁. Now, I don't know if it's just how he's standing, but it looks like 𝗬𝘁 is actually pretty short now, even shorter than Cleo and Frankie. It could just be how he's standing, but he does look pretty short. And then we see 𝗂𝘁𝑗𝑛𝑎𝑢, Lagoona Blue, and something shocking, we actually see 𝗂𝘁𝑀 for the first time. Immediately when I saw her, I instantly thought she looked like a Wii character. Also, is it just me, or does she look more like a ghost than a zombie? Because like her skin is like really white, like Spectra. And what's also sad is they took away 𝗂𝘁𝑀's slouch. Now that is what made her a zombie, and I loved 𝗂𝘁𝑀 for that, but now she seems to have like a straight back and she talks. And just to note, like throughout the music video, 𝗂𝘁𝑀 is dancing at the same pace as the rest of the monsters. I understand for like a dancing scene, it wouldn't make sense for everyone to be dancing at the same rate, and then like someone in the corner, a zombie, is moving slower, so I understand why it's not like that. Also, 𝗂𝘁𝑀 in the music video seems to look a lot more like 𝗂𝘁𝑀 in the live action movie, especially with the glasses and with her cardigan. Speaking of the live action movie, it is now September, so the movie will be coming out in a little over a month on October 6th. I watched this entire movie like a month ago because, you know, the whole movie leaked, so it's like crazy. It's still a while before the movie even officially releases, even though we already know what happens. But anyways, we also know that a lot of things in the animated series are going to be different than they were in the live action movie. Like, for example, in the music video, Claudine Wolf talks about her mother's tamales, and we know in the live action movie, which I believe is not a spoiler, I think they expressed this in the trailer, that Claudine's mother is not there. You know, she passed. Also, in the description of the music video, we find out that Claudine is now Afro-Latina. So I think this is absolutely awesome. I'm really loving all the representation Monster High is bringing this year. I was seeing some comments like this one on my Instagram, wondering why they made her half Hispanic and how there's no longer a fully black character in the main lead. Now, I would love to know your thoughts below about what you think about Claudine now being Afro-Latina. Personally, I think either representation is great. Overall, with this music video, you know, it's not my cup of tea. I'm not really a big fan of this song either. In the live action movie, there was not one song that I did not like. I loved every single song in the live action movie. With the animated series, I don't know. I also see a lot of people like being really mean to the voice actress, saying she's not a good singer, which sucks because I think the voice actors are getting so much unwarranted hate. For me, it wasn't the singing, it was just the song, you know, she just kept saying So I'm Claudine, so hear me. You know, she just kept saying that over and over again. But if you love this music video, I am so glad that you do, because a lot of people are going to need to like this new generation of Monster High for it to keep going and not have Monster High die off again. So it is really important that the new generation or some of the OG fans do like this. Unfortunately, I don't, but hopefully a lot of people do. Alright, now let's talk about some new dolls like Toralei. It all started with this photo that I didn't want to make a video about because it's pretty low quality, but now we have better pictures thanks to this user. So this isn't 𝗶𝘀'𝘀𝗴𝗺 anymore, because now Toralei is actually a good singer and she's actually in a band called the 𝗧𝗿𝗿. I actually love the details on the microphone, the fact that it has ears and it's like a claw hand holding it, and the spiderweb bass. I think it looks pretty cool. We also see some close-ups of her accessories that looks like maybe a can of fish, tuna, and a carton of milk. Very much kitty-like. Sweet Fangs also survived the reboot. He is still Toralei's pet. I actually really love the 𝗧𝗿𝗿 bag. I also love the name with like the claw marks and like the studs. I think it's very edgy and something that Toralei would actually wear. From this user, we also see a side-by-side from Toralei 2022 to Toralei 2010. Toralei 2022 definitely looks a lot nicer with like the smile, obviously more younger than Toralei 2010. I would have loved if they kept like the stripes that were on her cheeks, because I think that made her look so cool, but now she kind of looks like maybe like a middle school version of Toralei. I mean, I've said this before, they definitely look like younger versions, like younger than high school students. Another thing is Toralei's basic doll now has long hair. Now I know Toralei, like OG Toralei, has had dolls with longer hair in the past, but I would have loved if for her basic doll they did again the short hair, because every other doll that they have been coming out with, 𝗂3, all have long hair. So I would have loved to see more variety, because if every doll has long hair, that's kind of boring. Up close to her face, it looks like she has a beauty mark, some bright lips, and the same nose that Claudine has. The user who has the doll said that Toralei's limbs are pretty stiff and hard to move. I'm thinking maybe it's because of the jacket, but you know, I don't have the doll, so I don't know. And here's Toralei's body mold, and I'm actually very interested to see what her height is. Maybe it's around like Claudine and Cleo's height. I know, you know, like 𝗂𝘀𝘀 is the shortest and Frankie's the tallest. A more up close shot of her accessories inside the box, including a t-shirt that has another cat on it. I'm really hoping that not all of Toralei's clothes is just gonna have a picture of a cat. It's probably like her band logo though, but it's kind of like cliche for a werecat to be wearing pictures of cats on them, you know? We see her front of the box art and her back of the box art, and I think out of everybody, I think Toralei was drawn the best. I'm not really a fan of how the other characters were drawn. Now let's get on with Lagoona. Now these photos are from an eBay listing who I believe was selling like 60 Lagoonas for $60, which is a lot, and they sold out very quickly. I'm not going to go too in depth because a lot of people's Lagoonas are going to be arriving and we'll get better photos, but let's just go over the box. So we of course see Lagoona and her friends Frankie and Claudine, and we kind of see her translucent legs peeking out on the right. We see 𝗬𝗠𝗠. Unfortunately, 𝗬𝗠𝗠 is no longer in a fishbowl, which makes me a little sad. We also see Lagoona is coming with a swimsuit. It looks like Lagoona is wearing a fanny pack, but also comes with like a shell kind of purse as well. And the accessories are a little too blurry for me to see exactly what they are. It does look like though she's coming with a water bottle that kind of looks like a hydro flask, very much like 𝗬𝗁𝘀𝘀, especially with like the hair and like the necklace, the hair clips. We also see the back of the box, and really I'm not understanding why the artist always draws the feet so big and chunky. Anyways, it says she's a splash-tastic sea monster. Her monster must-haves, which I guess are her accessories that she comes with, is a shell phone and kelp crisps, and her monster pet is of course 𝗬𝗠𝗠. I'll definitely hold a lot of my opinions about what I think of Lagoona until we see some more photos of her. Anyways guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Here is my Instagram to hang with me in between uploads. Also, I'm able to share more on my Instagram stories there since I can't really get copyrighted or anything. But thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in my next video.